live from Hickory. It's country-ish. Alan!
Just a country boy, and he's making it good. He was y'all's underdog, dressed in beer overalls, living next to the wood. He liked to eat the sushi, but he don't even fish. Not so much a country boy, it's more like he's country-ish. Moved out of Hickory and headed for Southern Cal. Wound up in TV and film, making popsicle proud. Now this country boy is back with his family. Got himself a podcast, he knows it'll last, 'cause he's in Hickory.
That's right. I am from Hickory. I'm happy about it. I hope you're happy, no matter where you are. If you're not, allow me to work on that for you, huh? Maybe I'll provide a little Lucky Charms for you. What up, bumpkins? It's Tuesday, March 15, 2022, and we got a high-flying Hall of Fame Lucky Charm for you today. I'm giving money away. That's right, more residual checks. Somebody is going to win my money. Will it be you? Call in later for a chance to win. In Best Trends, Dolly Parton gives the stiff arm to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Tom Brady unretires. And in small town news, a boy in Indiana had to be rescued after getting stuck in a tree while trying to save a cat. No good deed goes unpunished, right? Have you ever been stuck in a tree? I want to know about it. Leave it in the comments section, and maybe I'll read it on the show. I got 2 interns. I got 3 interns today. That's right. We got Elliot, the intern, and intern Isaiah. One of them's checking YouTube, one of them's checking Facebook, and over here across the room, we've got Sergeant Mark Have a Ball. All right. And they're checking your comments. So leave us a comment, and I'll read it on the show. If I don't get to it today, I'll get to it next week. And, in fact, right now I'm going to read comments from last week. That's how you know I'm being honest about this. Here's some comments from last week. I asked the question last week was, would you smell your dog's poop every day for 2 months for $6,000? And here's how some of you answer that question. Travis Fain said, as someone who cleans up after my dogs in the yard, sure, I'll get paid for it. Yeah, good point. I mean, if you're already cleaning it up, why not get paid? Richard Dowdy says, dogs, descendant of wolves, eating plant-based? Something sounds off, LOL. Yeah. I don't know if the dogs, well, they'll eat just about anything. They eat their own poop, too, by the way. They're not that highbrow. Dave Papa Warwick says, who do you see about poop sniffing job? Well, good question. I put the link up last episode, but I'll remind you, if you're actually interested in applying for this poop sniffing job, you go to the website omni.pet. Instead of saying .com, it's .pet, omni.pet, and fill it out. Lori Meadows, now this one confused me a little bit. I want to ask y'all's opinion about this, my interns. She said, stop with the porn stuff. You are hilarious, but honestly, that's a turnoff. I'm not sure what she means by the porn stuff. The Alan Jackson. Can you, does anybody know what she's talking about with the porn stuff?
Well, you always talk about how you've been in adult films that you're not proud of, so.
Yeah, well, that's just one little throwaway thing.
The only thing I can
serious.
think of.
I'm not in any porns. Okay, it's just a joke. I thought it'd be funny.
I thought I saw you on Pornhub one time on accident.
Yeah, Lori? No. He's not listening to you. Alan, did you think of anything? Did we do anything porn-related last episode?
You might have done something with the bottle.
That's what it probably was.
Yeah.
We had the beer baiter thing, the self-pleasing.
I think there was a little Not quite as far as you went with
Okay.
it during the After Dark, but
Gotcha.
still it was a little
right.
on there. Yeah.
Lori, duly noted. I'll keep a lid on it. All right. Hopefully you'll share this though. Don't forget to hit the share button. Here we go. Holly Teague Gillian. I know this person. She said, "Woo woo, come on over to Vail." That's right. We have a Vail in North Carolina. It's nothing like the one in Colorado.
And I used to live in Vail.
And there you go. See what I'm talking about? She said, "Come on over to Vail. Are you scared to come and play? Side-by-sides, cows, and just a bunch of stupid shit. Southern Startown can let you know how dangerous it is. LOL. Yes, I wish you would still be in the mayoral. Memorial, yeah. Okay, a couple things here. Not scared of Vail. Been there. Actually, Holly, I've partied with you there. Apparently, you don't remember this. Maybe you was too drunk. With your husband, Jason, who I also love. Yeah, Southern Startown played there. We had a good time. We danced the night away. I recorded it. It was great. Thank you for the comment. How many times have I said, which one of you kicked it? We got 7 cameras in here. How long have you been gone, Isaiah?
I've been gone 3 weeks.
And in 3 weeks, you don't remember there's cameras everywhere and there's cords all over the floor? Which one of you kicked it?
It was Elliot that
Who-
tripped
Elliot,
over
you kicked it?
It was him.
You know I
You've
get
been
those
coming
leg
in here
cramps.
every week, huh?
You know I get those leg cramps.
Welcome back, everybody. I guess the St. Patrick was not with us on this one. No luck here. But we're back. All right, I was just kidding. No one kicked anything. I was pretending to be angry at my interns. Cool your jets, ladies. I'm nice to these young men over here. We don't know what happened. Something just died, but we're coming back. Right, Alan?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, we're back. Just hopefully people can find us here.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
Don't worry. I got money still to give away. All right. We got a great small town news story. Dolly Parton's in the news. Tom Brady's in the news. I was reading your comments. That's what I was doing. And the last one I read was Josh Hendren. So now I'm going to read Scott Reese. Scott Reese said, Al Hoover is so sketchy that his own party didn't want him running in the past. It was in the paper years ago. So here's the deal. I have reached out to all of the candidates. We're going to let them come on the show and campaign and talk about why they should be mayor, and we'll quiz them. But no one has gotten back to me except for Quintavious Hill. I don't know anything about Al Hoover, but I'd like to talk to him. But that was from Scott Reese. Okay, if you have no money and you want to help this podcast grow, real simple. Write us a nice iTunes review or Apple Podcast. Give us 5 stars. We'll read it on the show, give you old shout out. In fact, we got a new one right now that I'd like to have one of my interns read. How about you, Isaiah? People love your sweet southern voice.
Okie dokie. We got a 5-star review by Roach0011. And he said, been a big fan ever since I saw Metro Jethro.
Uh-huh.
Being from a small town myself, a lot of the jokes and stories reminded me of home. Keep it up, John. You are hilarious.
Wow, thank you. What's this? Is Roach 0011. Earholes,
Yep.
boys. Oh, I'm going to go deaf. That was right next to my ear. It is ringing. It is so loud. Okay. All right. Don't forget to hit the share button. It's how we grow. And you guys know what's coming up next. Are we live, guys? Can you see comments
we're
and
live.
stuff?
Yes, sir.
All right. Because I'm going to ask again. Shane Flint doesn't like this. He's a Patreon supporter. You want to be a Patreon supporter, you get to see us do After Dark series. Next one's going to be April 16th at 8 p.m., we're thinking. That's a Saturday. So go ahead and get on the Patreon page. Be a supporter. That way you can, at the $5 and up level, you can be a part of our special VIP After Dark series called Country-ish After Dark. After Dark. All right, so hit the share button. I've come up with this thing that some people love, some people hate. In the comments section, if you want me to do the share stare, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you do not want me, I'm talking to Shane, if you do not want me to do the share stare, click anything else and go ahead and do it now so I'll know whether or not I'm doing the share stare. If you don't know what that is, briefly, I've devised a way to remind you to hit the share button. I just stare at the camera and I sing a share song. I call it the share stare. I thought it'd be funny. Now I hate doing it, but some people love it. What's going on over there, guys?
Thumbs up.
It's all thumbs up.
Danny Jackson showing up a lot.
Danny Jackson, of
Yes.
course, wants me to sing and dance for you guys. Well, the people have spoken. This is what I do for Patreon people. You know what I do is I get this wig. It's not even a share wig, but it's the closest thing we got to a share wig. Well, here's your share stare. Do you believe in sharing the love? Let's get into it. I can feel something on top of my head. It's a dumb wig, it's just not enough. Share stare. I hope you're happy. And I hope you hit the share button. Look what I did. I did that for you. Now, will you in return hit the share button for me? Who knows? Let's get into it. Alrighty then. What are you laughing at?
Shane Flint said, "Damn you, Danny Jackson."
Yeah, Danny Jackson. Okay, we're also a podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora, iHeart, Stitcher, Podbean, you name it. We're on it, regular podcast. Tour dates coming up soon. I'll be in Nashville, Tennessee, baby. March the 18th. I'm doing the Grand Ole Opry. Yeah, it don't get more country-ish than me, a guy who has performed at the Hollywood Bowl and the Grand Ole Opry. That's the range your boy has. Very Metro Jethro. After that, I will be in Appleton, Wisconsin. That's right. Come see me in Appleton, Wisconsin, April 1st at the Fox City Performing Arts Center. Then on the 22nd and 23rd, Tulsa, Oklahoma at the Tulsa Comedy Club. All these dates can be found at countryish.com. Click on tour dates. Let me get to the man sitting across the table. Very tall, very handsome. Played some b-ball for the Charlotte Hornets back in the Kelly Tripucka years. I only got to block Michael Jordan 3 times in one game. I'm talking about the Southeastern Man of Mystery, also known as Sebastian.
Damn, you packed it in, brother. You packed it in.
How are you, man?
Fantastic, brother.
Loving it. I love the festivities. I love the glasses.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying to be with you, bro.
Well, St. Patrick's Day is a fun one for me
Yeah.
because people already think I'm Irish because of the ginger beard.
Yeah.
Which is slightly racist, but I don't mind it
don't
because I don't care. And I'll let them buy me free beer all night.
Yeah.
They'll say, hey, hey, Leprechaun, this is your day. And I'll walk around like the fighting Irish guy. So I love it. But you got a birthday coming up.
I'm the most celebrated birthday in the world, according to Google. More people celebrate on St. Patrick's Day, which is my birthday.
Yep. That's why his middle name is Patrick.
Yep.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sebastian Patrick, man of mystery, is having his birthday St. Patrick's Day. So everybody wish him a happy birthday in the comments section. Say happy birthday to him. All right, you got a card.
Got a
it looks
card
like.
from a super fan.
Super fan Samantha Dawn Kingston.
Let's open it up.
Quick with the cards.
All right, St.
Thank you for
Patrick's
mine.
Day, and it's your birthday.
Oh, wow.
that's a
She
hard
found the
card.
perfect.
That's
yeah.
the perfect card, SDK. I can't read it because I don't have my glasses on. In other words, it's a perfect day
Oh, yeah.
to celebrate.
Okay. How lucky I am to know you. Okay.
Oh, how sweet.
She says,
Thank you,
happy
Samantha.
birthday.
Thank you, darling.
Thank you, Samantha. And I also got your St. Patrick's Day card. Thank you for that. All right. I told you about the mayor stuff. Patreon, I told you about that. I haven't told you about the new cruise ship, though. So we are doing another cruise. That's right, baby. Wonder of the Seas. It is the biggest ship ever created.
Size matters.
Size matters, and you're going to have a big time with us on the new cruise. Now, it's not till 2023, November the 5th, 7 days, 2023. You've got 1 year and 8 months to save up. I think the price starts at $859 per person based on double occupancy. Now, if we do the math, Sebastian,
We did the math.
if every person saves how much money each day do they need to set aside in order to go on the cruise with us?
$2.51.
Are you kidding me? For $2.51 a day,
Or a nickel an hour.
a nickel an hour.
I
Just
make
walk
that up
around
on-
outside. You'll find it laying around. You can make this much money by the time we set sail, and you can party with us. Some of the best times I've ever had.
Me too.
Are on this cruise ship. We've done 2 already, and we're ready to go again. November 5 through 11, 2023. It's not just me this time. Sebastian's going, obviously. The Alan Jackson's going to go. Hopefully the interns will get to go. You know, I'm knocking on wood if you guys can save up a little bit. I'm sure we can find a deal for you. But comedy by John Heffron and Reno Collier this time, so it ain't just me. I'm going to set these boys up. We're going to do karaoke. You betcha. We'll have a cocktail hour meet and greet. You betcha. We're going to Coco Cay. That's one of the best places ever. Coco Cay, Mexico, Honduras, 7 nights. Anyway, check it out. At some point, I will have a link at countryish.com and jonreep.com just about the cruise. I'm just telling you now, save the date. And if you already know Johnny Poovey, go ahead and call him. And book your cabin. You can make a deposit. I think it's $50. Secures your space, and you don't have to worry about it for a year and 8 months. Anyway, putting it out there. I'm excited for this Wonder of the Seas. All right, let's move on. A lot of stuff going on in the news, a lot of negative stuff. Now, what I do is I go to the hashtag. I go to Twitter. I see what's trending. This is how you know that we're live and we're current and we're up to date. It's how you know that we're in the know and we know what's going on. Ooh, with the best trends. Here's what you're talking about. And we have a sponsor. This is brought to you by Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Go check out Hendrick Honda of Hickory for all your motor needs. They got cars and hot dogs. Tell them Jon Reep sent you. I went there not long ago, had myself a delicious hot dog, checked out some of the new vehicles. They are the best car company in Hickory. Hendrick Honda of Hickory. Go see Batman. Tell them I sent you. You'll know what I mean when you get down there. All right. Hashtag Dolly Parton. That's right. She's trending right now. You know what happened, Sebastian?
I saw this today, actually, yes.
Yes. Dolly Parton stiff arms or bows out. She took herself out of the running for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and this just when you thought you couldn't like her anymore. This made me love her 1,000 times more.
Me too.
And I'll tell you why. Because the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is not rock and roll. I don't know what they are. It's a joke.
It is a joke.
The people they've let in there and the people who aren't in there, it's dumb. It makes no sense.
NWA in there like 3 years ago. What the heck?
Thank you. Now, I got no problem with the people that are in there in terms of being an artist and what they've done. It's just not rock and roll.
Exactly.
You got to either rename yourself or start a different Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? Everything doesn't have to be the same. And I think Dolly Parton is probably secretly, with a smile on her face, you know, she's like, oh, I don't deserve to be in there. I haven't earned it. Although no one's earned that right more than Dolly Parton to be in some sort of Hall of Fame. But even she's recognizing, I don't do rock and roll, dude. I do country. You know, put me in the Country Hall of Fame. But yeah, I mean, ABBA, WNBA. No, not
The WNBA.
WNBA. Women's National Basketball Association.
Hey, keep it up. They might end up being voted
That was
in.
an accident. I meant NBA. What did I say? W. I guess it's Women's International Women's Month. The Beastie Boys are in there. The Bee Gees, Janet Jackson, Michael Jackson. Is that rock and roll to you? No. That's R&B. It's other stuff, and it's okay to be different. Start your own Hall of Fame. And hats off to Dolly Parton for standing up for country music,
Put her
I
chest
guess.
out there and just taking a stand.
That's right.
Thank God for Dolly.
Yeah, thank God for Dolly. What are your thoughts?
Oh, I don't even get me started on that.
He's hardcore.
Do you think
rock
it's a
and
good or
roller.
bad thing that Dolly decided not to?
Oh, I admire the hell out of her for it. But it's,
Okay, good.
once again, something somebody should have been doing all along. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, other people should have done this already.
Yes,
so All right. Thank you, Dolly Parton, for that. Also, hashtag Tom Brady. Oh, boy. Just when you thought it was over, Tom Brady unretires. He came out of retirement. How long was he retired for? 2 months?
72 hours.
How long was it? I really don't know. Someone Google it.
Right at 40 days.
40 days.
That's how long it took Moses or Noah on the boat, Moses to get out of the wilderness. And
Oh, there you go.
that's that's perfection. That is the number of completion.
How long was Jordan retired? How many times did Jordan retire? I mean, you played ball with the guy. I know.
Well, after I blocked him 3 times,
Yeah.
he quit.
So
Yeah,
what's
he
the
retired
stat?
twice,
I'm
right?
curious. I know he retired twice.
Yeah.
It wasn't 3 times, was it? Because he quit, then he came back and he played for the Hornets for a minute.
No, he didn't play
Not
for
the
the
Hornets,
No,
the
the
Bulls.
Wizards. That was the last
And then he
time.
quit and then came back with the Wizards.
That
was
was
the
the
Washington-
Wizards is the Bullets. They changed their name.
No, the Bulls.
The Bulls.
Bullets.
You said the Bullets. Okay.
Did I say Bullets?
Yeah,
I
it
can't
sounded like
talk
you said
today.
bullets.
All right.
You got to get off that Irish whiskey today, bro.
I'm not even on the whiskey, man. I'm not doing it. We got some over there. We got some Jameson. Anyway, what's
It's
the
twice. He
story?
retired twice. He
Yeah.
left, went to play baseball, came back.
Oh, that's what it was. Baseball the first
baseball. He played for the Crawdads a couple times. Came back,
time. Yeah.
or maybe not the Crawdads, but he played. Come back, and then he won 3 more championships. Then he got out of there and he bought a team, and then he sold the team.
So I wonder if Tom Brady's trying to be like the new
Michael.
Michael Jordan, the GOAT of that. You know, he's the GOAT of basketball,
Mm-hmm.
retired 2 or 3 times. Who knows? No, Tom Brady needs to play baseball.
he should play something else.
That's what he should have done. He should have went and
Maybe like handball or something. Something
Yeah.
crazy.
yeah. I like to
Tennis.
see him
Would be great.
see his slow ass and playing tennis. Well, check this out. Tom Brady, a fan buys Tom Brady's last touchdown football for $518. I'm sorry, $518,600, over $500,000.
Yeah.
The guy bought the football. Then Brady came out of retirement.
It's now worth $185 on eBay.
Did you look it up?
I looked it up.
It's $185.
$185. You can get it right now, and you can make an offer. You might get it for $175
This
and
dude
free
is-
shipping.
Oh no! This guy's gonna be so pissed. That is hilarious. I feel bad for this guy, but that's what you get for trying to buy something stupid like that. Really, you know what Tom Brady should do? This is my idea. Brady, if you're watching, you should do this. Because you pissed off a fan. I mean, this guy is a fan of you, obviously. He bought your last touchdown football for over $500,000. To make it up to this guy, what you got to do, when you retire the second time, find this dude's ball, okay? And whatever your last play is, last drive, you got to use this ball. That's how you make it up to him, right?
That's all you can do. Or a Giselle thong, whatever comes first.
Yeah. You can hand it to him already half deflated, okay? That way he's used to it. What do you think? It's a good idea?
Sure.
All right. Thank you for your comments.
You're quite welcome.
What do you think of this? Good to have you back.
I think it's a good idea.
Okay. All right, everybody. That's what's trending. Also today, March 15th, it's World Social Work Day. Woohoo! National Equal Pay Day. And I want to say that you guys are all being paid equally.
Thank you so much.
You are
boss.
welcome.
Yeah, thank you for
bless you.
paying us all equally.
National Everything You Think Is Wrong Day.
Oh,
Now, this one,
It's what you pay us.
That was started by a female, wasn't it?
probably. March 15th recognizes Everything You Think Is Wrong Day, a day where decision making should be avoided, as your thoughts are, according to the founder of this holiday,
Wrong.
It is a day also created for some people to realize that they are not always right. Yeah.
Yeah.
While starting a conversation, one might want to avoid using the words "I think." Now, there I disagree with it. I think implies you're not sure, not like you're absolutely right. You should avoid "I know." So right there, this day's stupid. Yeah, and I'm right. I know it.
I think you're right, too.
Right. It's also National Kansas Day, the sunflower state. Lots of bison, elk, mule deer, antelope. We got that state in 1803 with the Louisiana Purchase.
What a bargain.
I think Isaiah's getting hungry. He likes to grill all that stuff.
Oh, yeah. Also, National Shoe the World Day.
Shoe the World Day.
I love these irrational national holidays. These make no sense. It shines a light on the value of good footwear for millions of people around the world. Let me see your shoes, boys. What are you wearing? Oh, my gosh. How old are you?
I won't say that on air.
Let me see. We got New Balance. Y'all need to step up your shoe game. I got to get y'all
Hey,
some
I like
shoes.
New Balance. And
Have
plus,
a ball. Where's that from? Have a ball.
It's a brand called Brand Black.
Brand Black.
This is the only shoe you need right here. Hey Dude. And they're not paying me to say this. I love me some Hey Dudes. Yep. I can get you a pair of these. They're so
I do.
soft.
I need to set
They're
them.
comfortable. Oh, and look at my socks. St. Patrick's Day.
Wow.
It's got
I need
ears on
those.
them. Vans. Yeah. All right, listen, we got a lot of show to do. I got residual checks to give away. Someone's going to win money. We got a great small town news story about a dumb kid who climbed up a tree and couldn't get out of it. We're going to make fun of that dude. And we got a lot of show to do. Stay tuned. We'll be right back with more country-ish after this.
Hey! That thing got a hybrid? Yeah. Huge! Come on! We're out of gas! Again?
Yeah, it's a hybrid. Sometimes you just gotta move on. Hey everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us in many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite, and all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you. All right, we're back. Hey, let me ask you a question. Credit cards, student loans, mortgages, car loans, hospital bills. Did you know you have a lot of rights if any of these ever go to debt collections? That's right. Consumers, not debt collectors, have a huge list of rules they have to abide by. And that is where the law firm at SueTheCollector.com comes in. SueTheCollector.com is a national consumer law firm that only helps consumers. The lawyers at Sue the Collector have helped literally thousands of people turn the tables on debt collectors and put an end to the illegal harassment, abuse, and repeated phone calls that many people find themselves subjected to through no fault of their own. The lawyers at Sue the Collector can help everyone in all 50 states. They've won millions for consumers over the years and have canceled over $1 billion in consumer-related debts. That's right, $1 billion. Right now, they really want to speak to anyone that's had their car repossessed. So if you got your car repossessed, listen up. Did you know consumers do not have to allow repo men to take their cars against their will? That's right. In most cases, you can actually legally refuse to let them take your car. If you've ever objected, let me do that again. If you've ever objected to a car repo and they still got your car against your will, you may be sitting on a very valuable case. Call Sue the Collector's office right now. That's 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO or 1-877-223-7376. They're open right now to take your call. Again, that's 1-877-BAD-REPO. It's my nickname in high school. Bad Repo. All right. I do another podcast, as you know, with my friend John Heffron, who will be a part of the new cruise coming up November 5, 2023. And Reno Collier was also on this episode. We got together. We started talking about Winnie the Pooh. Check this clip. Watch this. It was nuts. I mean, Winnie the Pooh.
I love Scorpions. You like the Scorpions?
I know a hurricane.
Rock you like a hurricane?
Yeah. What else? I mean,
Down on Corky Park.
Yeah.
Was fun.
Van Halen too. Like Drop Dead Legs. I'm gone.
I'm so hot for teacher.
Hot for teacher.
Yeah.
Wait, was that Winnie the Pooh
I was
singing
trying.
Van Halen?
Yeah. He was trying to.
How's it go?
Oh, Panama. I want to go to. I hope there's some honey in Panama.
Like, see, if you think about it too much, you lose it.
It's really
I
good.
reached down between my legs. Eased the seat back.
Okay, pig. Oh, this is out of tears. Too bad. Yeah,
He's gonna touch
is
his
so
wiener
funny.
again.
and so Pooh had his wiener touched in the car once again here on Pooh Corner.
Oh my god! I wish y'all, man. Listen, that needs to happen. Both of y'all need to get together. Reno, you're doing Eeyore, and then John, you're doing Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah,
and you cover Van Halen songs.
Dude, we could totally do that.
What songs like? Yeah, there's not a lot of like Winnie the Pooh. I guess there's no females in Winnie the Pooh. You were working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
Well, isn't there one called?
That much is true.
Yeah, you would.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I gotta give me some of that Pooh Tang.
Okay. Now I'm thinking of horrible, like hacky bits, like. Oh man, I wish I could do impressions. You would do. Can you imagine if Winnie the Pooh introduced strippers?
Yeah.
Right. It's just like,
coming on stage too.
Well, that went in my brain.
like, all right, coming up next is Mercedes. Oh, why bother? Yeah,
She's got syphilis.
Jade, stage 4. Stage 4, Jade. Hey, and we're back, everybody. Who's got the applause button? No. See? I'm blaming Vladimir Putin for this. Not only did he raise our gas prices, our petroleum prices are preposterous, Putin. A lot of peace. Forgot to mention and thank everybody in Cincinnati that came to my show. I was in Liberty Township Funny Bone, packed the house 2 nights in a row. Shout out if you were at the show. Here's what some people are saying. This lady, Mallory Sane, she said, saw Jon Reep tonight. The entire show was so funny. I about died laughing. I had such an awesome time. And there she is with the cowboy hat and her ditty. And actually I said, you guys look like a Yellowstone table. And I was right. They do love Yellowstone. And then, you see one ginger, you got to take a picture with another ginger. So this guy came out. And you guys took pictures. If you took pictures, post them, tag me. And thanks again for coming out. All righty. We've there might be a phone number on the screen. And if there is a phone number on the screen, I want you to start calling that phone number, okay? Because what's going to happen is I've got residual checks sitting right here. I'm going to give money away. All right, I'm going to hand this to Sebastian, and he's going to pick from this pile of envelopes here, unopened envelopes, residual checks. I don't know how much is in these things. I'm going to open one up on the show live right now. I'm going to tell you what it's for, how it's airing. You start calling in. We're going to take 3 phone calls at random, let you on the show, and you guess closest person to the actual amount wins the check. I will have my intern, Elliot. Take that ridiculous. You don't have to wear the mask anymore. The mandate has been lifted.
But I choose to.
Well, you don't have to wear it for me. Feel free to take that ridiculous thing off.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't feel comfortable about this. Oh.
And of course, there's double masked. Of course, one's bigger than the other. I noticed. Yes, those are my ginger beard masks. You can no longer buy those. I've sold out of them. But Elliot somehow has two. So get it. Yeah, email Elliot at countryish.com. Elliot at countryish.com. Thank you, Elliot. How you doing?
Just fine. How about
Very
yourself?
Good. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to open one of these checks. You start calling in with guesses. I'll do some in-house guessing with these guys, and that way you'll know how to guess. And then that will help you be closer to the actual amount. It is a game. Hang on.
Get all loosened up.
It is a game that we like to call How Much Is That Screen Actors Guild Residual Check.
Gotta quit
I
smoking.
feel like you're
I smoked.
you're half-assing me on these.
Well, I
residual
smoked.
checks.
I smoked before I got
Did
here.
you? You
Yeah,
gotta
I
stop
smoked
doing
one.
that.
I don't know. I smoked.
All right, slide them
I get to pick
across
one?
the table. I don't know.
Oh, let's do that one.
All right, here it is. Got the check right here. I'm going to open it down here where he can't see it. And I'm going to tell you what it's for. And you start, maybe you're calling. I'll ask these guys and make a guess. All right, here we go. This is for one episode of Eastbound and Down on HBO Chapter 29. If you're keeping score at home, this is for pay television. One check, one thing. Sebastian, how much is the Screen Actors Guild Residual check?
$11.52.
$11.52. Not bad guess. Little high.
Ooh.
Little high. Optimistic. I like you. If it were Mark Hunt sitting here, he would have said 17 cents because he is a stick in the mud.
Stick in the mud.
Now, let's go to one of the interns. It's been a while since we've had Isaiah on the show. Isaiah, how much is that Screen Actors Guild Residual check?
I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't paying attention when Sean made his guess.
It's less. He said $11 and
52 cents.
yeah, so less
Also,
than
it's
that.
less than that. I'm going to go $8.74.
$8.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. I missed you.
I missed you too. I missed everybody.
Can you say that again?
$8.74.
I love the way he says dollars. All right, that's a little high. Elliot, go lower.
$4.17.
Ball, lower.
Ooh.
Oh, so I got to get the show out. I'm going to go 267.
Woo! 267. If I had to give this check away in this room right now, Sergeant Mark Havaball would get the check, but he's not getting it. Someone at home is getting it. So, Alan Jackson, do we have people in the bullpen? Let's cue the music, and let's let someone in the room. Let's see if they can get this exactly right. And we'll get to know him a little bit. You're listening to Country-ish. Jon Reep here. Who am I talking to?
My name's Scott Reese.
Scott Reese, I do believe I read your comment on the show earlier. How are you doing?
Great, I'm good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you, my friend.
Win some money.
Yes, sir. I'm rooting for you. Why not? You're the only one who's called in so far. And I do like that you leave a lot of comments and you help the show. I want to know where you're from, Scott.
Actually, Conover, North Carolina.
Conover, local
Conover.
boy.
Wow, right down the road from us. Might just have to have Elliot drive this to you because we don't trust the mail anymore, do we?
No, sir, we do not.
Yep. We tried to mail something while I was gone and guaranteed USPS overnight. How much money did we spend?
I think it was around $50.
Around $50. Mm-hmm. You think it came when I was there? It came Monday when I was already home a day. Anyway, Scott, so maybe I'll have Elliot drive this to you if you win it. What do you do for a living, Scott?
I work for a call center. Work at home now with it.
Oh, are you allowed to say the company? I used to work for a call center. I used to work at 1-800 Holiday Inn. I was a part of the Worldwide Holiday Inn Reservation Center. That's right. Me and all chicks, dude.
Well, what I do is for Medicare Advantage, all those commercials you see on TV that they're on there about every 30 minutes, trying to convince you to get that. I'm the one that helps the people once they got it and help them with their bills and such.
How do you answer the phone? If I were to call you, how do you answer the phone?
Phone voice.
Thank you for calling customer service. My name's Scott. How can I help you today?
Wow, dude, that sounds pretty good, Scott. Wow. Alan, we got to use Scott somehow for cut some voiceovers for us in some way. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Maybe he should be the voice of this number.
Oh.
Because you're doing it now, right?
I am, and my voice sucks. So we could totally use him. That'd be great.
All right, Scott.
Oh, it was actually good.
Scott, let's get serious. You ever watch Eastbound and Down on HBO?
I did. I liked it. You and Will Ferrell made that show great.
Thank you. I like that you lumped me in with Will Ferrell. This is how you butter me up. This is how you win things on Country-ish. Scott, you heard the in-house guessing. I want to know, how much is a Screen Actors Guild residual check? Scott, how much is the check? This is where you guess. Is Scott still on the phone? I wonder if we've lost him. He got quiet. Maybe he had to take a call. He said he works from home.
He'll be right back after another Medicare subscription.
Oh boy. I can't hear you either, Alan.
Sorry, he's gone.
He's gone. Oh well. Hopefully. All right. Make a note of this.
Yeah, I will watch for his number. If he
you can
pops
see.
back in.
Okay. If he pops back in here while these other people go ahead and let him in. Maybe we'll do 4 instead of 3. But let's move on. Alan, whenever you're ready, let a new person into the showroom, and we'll see if they can win. Hi, Jon Reep here. Who am I talking to?
Hey, this is Jason Gotsey.
Jason Gottsick?
Godsey.
Godsey.
Okay, how do you spell that last name?
Godsey.
Correct. I was quizzing you. That is exactly how you spell your last name. Congratulations, you were on a streak. That's one victory. Let's see if you can get another one. Mr. Godsey, where are you calling in from?
I'm in Bristol, Tennessee.
Oh, Bristol, Tennessee. They got a good track over there, don't they?
Yeah, about 5 minutes away.
Okay. You a big fan of racing?
From my house.
From your house?
A little bit.
Okay. What do you do for a living, Mr. Godsey?
Pick up biohazard stuff from hospitals.
He's called in before.
Yeah, I think
We've
about
talked
3
to him
weeks
before.
ago.
I'm been picking up on it because I remember the biohazard part and the Bristol, Tennessee part. Okay, Mr. Godsey. You watch Eastbound and Down?
I've watched a few episodes.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if you've seen this one, chapter 29.
I don't think so.
How much do you think the check I'm holding is in my hands? How much is the Screen Actors Guild residual check?
Let's say $2.69.
Wait a second. What did you say? What was your
I
guess?
said $2.67.
Oh, so you went 2 pennies over what your guess was. Okay. Well, good guess, Mr. Godsey. So far, you're winning. Because you're the only person. He's the only person to call that's actually made a guess. I'm not counting Scott Reese. Yeah.
Although Scott called back in.
Oh.
He got disconnected. So we can
Good news. All right, Godsey, put him on hold. Let's let Reese back in here. And so let's see what happened. Maybe he did have to take a phone call. Okay. Reese, what happened, dude?
My call dropped almost at the moment I was going to give you my guess. Oh.
All right, Reese. Wait, wasn't that who was Reese? Was it Reese? Huh?
It's Scott.
Scott Reese.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think. Wasn't there? What character was Reese in a action movie?
Reese?
Was it Was it Terminator?
I don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Kyle Reese.
Oh yeah, Kyle Reese.
Who was Kyle Reese?
I don't know.
He was John Connor's dad.
That's it.
You're
John
another
Connor's
winner.
dad.
He's won it already.
My favorite part was Alan said, "Yep, that's it." Like so confidently. And I go, "What was it?" You go, "I don't know." I do that all the time, dude. Always pretend to know
Alan's
something.
trying to move you
Pretend
along.
like you know
Don't
it.
Don't ever ask me follow-up questions either. I don't know stuff. All right, Scott Reese, kin to Kyle Reese from that movie everyone loves. How much is the Screen Actors Guild residual check?
I'm going to say $2.60.
$2.60. It's a tight race, folks. It is a tight race. We got one more phone call, and we'll figure out who wins. Put them on hold, the Alan Jackson. And at your leisure, let the new person, the last person, the final call into the room. All right. Jon Reep here. Who am I talking to?
William Oliver.
William Oliver. Gotcha. I like that name. It's very royal, Britishy sounding. You know what I mean? Where you calling in from, William Oliver?
Connersville, Indiana.
Oh, Connersville, Indiana?
Yeah, I was actually at your show last weekend.
Nice. You were in Liberty Township?
Yeah, I was over in Liberty.
Awesome, dude. I'm glad you came out. Did you have a good time?
Oh, yeah. Me and my wife drove an hour to get there. Had a blast.
Dude, thank you so much. Appreciate you. Our small town news story today takes place in Indiana. Maybe you know about this kid who climbed a tree to try and save a cat and couldn't get himself down. They had to call rescue to come get him out. Cat didn't make it. Just kidding. I added that last part for fun. What do you do in Connersville, buddy? What's your job? How you make money?
Well, right now I'm at home on doing a medical treatment for my back, my lower back, so I'm unemployed.
Dude, we got to hook him up with Reese.
Yeah.
If
He needs Medicare.
Do you know Scott Reese? You got to call this guy. I feel like he can help you with your
I heard him
bills.
on the show a couple minutes ago.
Do you have a lot of bills piling up?
No, I'm caught up with my bills. My wife works, and before she was working, I had a good job, so
Okay.
we're good.
Good. Well, good. If something happens, you call Scott Reese. Okay. All right, buddy.
All right.
Eastbound and down.
Maybe
How much?
My way.
How much is this Screen Actors Guild residual check?
I'm going to say $3.25.
$3.25. Lock him in. Put him on hold. The Alan Jackson. Now here's what we're doing. Now I'm giving the check to my intern, Sergeant Mark Have a Ball. He's going to give it to the Alan Jackson, the producer, also the number cruncher guy. He has access. He's got both keys to the algorithm machine, to the database. He's going to feed it into the database. It's going to crunch the numbers, and we don't know. We don't do numbers. We don't do math. That's why we have a machine, and it's going to tell us who the closest person was. And then we're going to let that Alan's in there trying to figure it out now. He's trying to figure out the numbers. I see a pen moving. His brow is furrowed. I think that's how you say it.
Furrowed brows.
Furrowed?
Yeah.
Furred brow? Yeah.
Furred brow.
And that now. Oh, okay. Here comes Sergeant Have a Ball with the check, and we have an answer. Before I give the answer, I want to say this. If you want to keep this game going, you need to stream something that I'm in, okay? Here's some things that you could watch that will help us keep the game going forever so I can keep giving these chicks to you. Circle of Life, you know what I mean? Perhaps you could watch Into the Storm. Good tornado movie. Rodney, Eastbound and Down. Harold and Kumar escaped Guantanamo Bay. Uh-oh. And One Mississippi, Good Luck Charlie. All those things you can find me in, and we can keep the game going. All right, the Alan Jackson. We have a winner. Let him into the room, and let's figure out if we can get him exactly right. No one got it exactly right.
Okay.
All right.
Winner's in the room.
Who is this?
It's Scott again.
Scott Reese. Ken to Kyle Reese, the guy who saved the planet by traveling in time and killing a Terminator. Good to have you, man. You're a hero. I don't know if you heard the other guy. He's got back problems. I don't know if we can link these two up. Just in case. I like that country-ish bumpkins help each other out. What was your guess, Mr. Reese?
It was $2.60.
All right. $2.60 was the best guess. It's not exactly right. So here's what we're going to do. I'll see if you can get it exactly right. Come down. You got the $2 right. 60 cents, a little high. I want you to come down by 25. Go.
$2.45.
$2.35. I don't even know if I did that right.
35.
Again, we don't do numbers. But I'm going to show you the check right here. That's my fingers pointing right to it. $2.35 is all yours, Scott Reese. Congratulations. We all have one question for you. What are you going to do with all that cash?
I'm going to buy me a green beer for St. Patty's Day at McCroskey's Pub on that last day being there.
All right, Scott. That sounds great. Thanks for playing. And, again, tell the world. And when you get this check, what you need to do, though, is go to countryish.com or just email my intern, Elliot. If you email him, Elliot@countryish.com, give him your info. That way he'll know where to send the check. And we'll get you a koozie in there, too. How you like him, Apples?
Thank you. That'll be good green beer.
That's right. You're welcome. All right. Hang up on him, the Alan
Thank you.
Jackson. We got one more segment to get to. It's already 9 o'clock, but I'm not going to punish us for our Putin mix-up.
Yeah.
Vladimir Putin, I guess he controls the internet over here, too, because he doesn't like what we're talking about. He doesn't like free speech, obviously, so he tried to shut us down. I'm not going to punish us for that. So we got one more thing to do. Anything before I get to the final segment, guys?
Well, Danny Jackson said maybe you could add some links to the shows and movies of yours so that the people could stream, perhaps.
Links to the shows.
Yes, sir.
That's not a bad idea. Perhaps when I'm done with this and I go home and crack my laptop open, I'll put some links up in the comments section for everybody.
Okay.
And then you can just check stuff out. Into the Storm is the one I suggest because I get paid more for that. I had a bigger role. I don't know if it's the best thing I've done, but it's the one that pays me the most. So watch Into the Storm. Tornado movie. I play a redneck. I'm the comic relief in it. Me and my buddy Kyle Davis, he would also appreciate that check. All right, check this out. You know there's a lot of negative things going on in the news.
Yep.
We've discussed this already. A lot of negative politics, Pandutins, petroleum, Putin's, pissed off Putin's.
Yep.
Pricey petroleum. We ignore that stuff. We do happy-go-lucky weird things that happen in small towns. And, well, my friend Justin Clyde Williams could tell you all about it.
We're just small-town dudes with small-town news, breaking stories of crimes committed you never do. Mind your P's and Q's or they'll cover you. The town may be small, but the news is huge.
All right, man, check out this headline. An Indiana boy is rescued after getting stuck in a tree rescuing a cat. Now, at the beginning of the show, I asked everybody, you ever been stuck in a tree? I want to know the answers to these questions. Has anyone left a comment in the comment section about being stuck in a tree?
Nope.
Nobody's playing along. I guess that's where we kind of got hung up on. How about you, Sebastian? You ever been
I've climbed a lot of trees, and I've chased a lot of kitties and stuff up trees.
Oh, yeah.
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 And I've got stuck before.
Well, how did you get out? What were you doing in this tree? You weren't chasing a cat.
Well,
were you a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I loved climbing trees.
I did too.
Yeah, I climbed a lot of trees.
When I was a kid, my grandma called me a monkey because there was one time where my mom was changing my diapers, right? And she turned around to get something, turned back around, I'm in the top of a tree, naked.
Wow.
Yeah. I belong in the trees. I mean, look at me. I look like a wood nymph. I look like a damn sprite. You know, I look like I should be selling cookies out of a tree. I love being in trees.
Lemur.
Yeah.
Lemurs?
Lemurs
in
they
trees?
like trees.
They like trees?
Yeah, sure. It's like a type of monkey. Sure. I think all monkeys love trees. Well, this dude in Indianapolis, a teenager, scaled a tree at a park to rescue a cat he spotted high up in the branches, ended up stuck in it himself. 17-year-old boy was in a park, saw a cat, tried to get it, climbed 35 feet in the air. The teen, identified only as Owen, I wouldn't tell him my name either if I was this kid. I'd be embarrassed. Told firefighters he was trying to do a good deed and bring the cat to safety. Now, there's a video of this. I say we watch and talk over it. Maybe you'll have some questions. Feel free to weigh in, guys. There's the cat. Cat's just hanging out, looking down at him, thinking like, you idiots. That's not how you do it. He's probably laughing his tail off up there. Go ahead, the Alan Jackson. Yeah, there's the cat. That's a big tree. I like that kind of tree, the lower branch. Okay. Now that just looked funny to me because he's hanging on for dear life. He looks like a tree hugger. Technically he's hugging a tree. And how many firemen are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's like 6 or 7 firemen. I hope that it wasn't a house on fire when this happened. And I don't totally feel bad for the kid as I want to make fun of him. I hope he learns a lesson. And sometimes shaming the shit out of someone is how you learn not to do it again. So we have to shame this kid for climbing up the tree to begin with. What you should have done was call somebody. But he gets up there. He's hanging on for dear life. He looks like he's handcuffed to it or something. It's a windy day, so that probably didn't help. Look at this.
Oh, this guy's going all the... Is that a gas can on him?
Oh, I think that's a tent.
Oh, yeah.
In case they get stuck up there together. So they climb this tree. They use a pulley system. Now, in my brain, I'm like, go get a trampoline. This is why we have trampolines.
Yeah, can you jump out of buildings?
Look at, he's up there, but a trampoline, I don't know. I would have left that. I felt like at 49, almost 50, I could have climbed down from this. Look at that. Now they're cutting off limbs. Way to go, Owen. Look at him. He's got his hood up. He doesn't want to show his face. He's embarrassed. This is how we learn not to do things.
He's way up there.
He is kind of up there. But how would you have gotten down? I would have just thrown a rope and said, here, swing down, dude. You know, climb down yourself. The cat's fine. Cat's just chilling. They're up there. They got this pulley system. It looks like they're going to make him zip line down. That's how they should have done it. I'm just thinking one trampoline would have solved this problem. Or go get the community, get a blanket. Look how many people are down there watching him now. He's got an audience. There's probably like 60 people down there laughing and staring at this guy. Have you ever seen the movie What's Eating Gilbert Grape? Remember when he climbed the water tower?
They are going to zip line him down.
I feel like that's what's happening to this poor kid. He's like the Leonardo DiCaprio of Indianapolis and What's Eating Gilbert Grape. I don't know if he has special needs. I don't think he does because they didn't say anything about that. That's the only... Oh, he's got the hood down.
Just keep your hands on there, bud. Slowly, we're lowering.
Come on, Owen. You got this. You're a hero, Owen. Oh, my God. Look, that can't be comfortable. It's like right up in his crotch.
He got some long legs.
I know.
That's
think
good
you could have climbed
climb.
down. Yeah. Elliot, would you have done this?
Gotten stuck?
Look at these firemen down
I've
there.
gotten stuck on a roof before.
Now let's see what he just runs off, doesn't think anybody. Oh, yeah. Cat's still up there, by the way.
What are they doing about the cat? Nothing?
That's it. While Owen had no trouble climbing up the tree, his positioning did not allow the same ease for getting down. Firefighting crews were called to the park, and they used a rope system. We just saw that. The teen was checked out by medics, found to have only a few scrapes, and was released to his parents, although the cat remained in the tree. The cat seemed to enjoy the commotion, but made no effort to climb down the tree.
Wow. Probably laughed the whole time.
Monday, a 21-year-old woman who was the cat's owner ended up hiring a private company to retrieve the feline.
Wonder what kind of tree that was.
It's not a hickory tree. It's not
Pussy
a
willow?
Douglas fir. Pussy willow tree? There you go.
I'm just curious.
I like
it does
that.
look like that. I mean,
Well, who
there's
did-
a lot of branches.
I wonder what private company they hired to go get the cat. What private company does that?
I would think you'd have to have like a, lift.
Spider-Man?
A lift thing. to
Oh
get
yeah, they could have used.
Well,
Well,
what do
you
you
know
call
what?
them?
Like a extending ladder, or a bucket
buggy
thing,
truck.
a scissor
Bucket
lift.
trucks,
Yeah.
a scissor lift.
Now that would have been.
That's a $2,000 cat.
That's right. It's a very expensive cat.
It is.
Also, I'm thinking maybe the fire department wanted some practice. You know, what I mean? Maybe they looked at this and go like, we could get the ladder, we could get the bucket, we could get the scissor lift, but we haven't practiced our ropes in a long time. Guys,
Yeah.
let's go get the ropes. Let's practice. So maybe that's what they did. Yeah. Any thoughts, guys?
Completely preventable.
Completely preventable. Would you have done this for a cat,
No.
Isaiah?
Nope, I wasn't now.
Have you ever been stuck in a tree?
Heck no.
When's the last time you climbed a tree?
Yeah, it's hard to. I'm not sure when the last time I climbed a tree
Me
was.
either, by the way. I mean, today,
I'll
no,
tell
thank
you, I got 2 cats in my house, and I'll drive to Indiana in a heartbeat.
The more, I look,
running around my
the more I
yard.
look at this picture, the more I realize he's up there.
He is up there.
But he could have walked. Look how the branch goes down. The further
he could've-
out you get, I feel like you could have walked out further, and it just your weight would have just
tore the branch.
Yeah, you would have slowly let you down like that.
Mhm.
What a dummy! Way to go, Owen. Way to go. All right, the town, Indianapolis.
The town may be small, but
but-
the news is huge.
Okay, 9:10. So I think we would have nailed it at an hour had we not had the Putin interruption. Just kidding, we just made that up. Now, I'm looking over here to my left. I'm seeing Sergeant Haverball has Jameson whiskey in shot glasses, and this is for St. Patrick's Day, for your birthday.
Yes.
Would you like to have a shot
Let's
of
do it.
Jameson whiskey? Any comments, guys? While he's doing that, we got another sponsor. Our friends at Alpine's Hemp provide some of the highest quality hemp products on the market. From their farm to your cabinet, Alpine's delivers the highest quality Delta 8 and Delta 9 gummies. That's right. Chocolates, live resin cartridges, tinctures, and topicals. It's great flavor, great taste, great effect. Third-party lab tested, federally legal, local restrictions apply. What's the difference between Delta 8, D8, and D9? Do you know?
D9, I don't know. I don't know anything about hemp or anything else.
Delta 8, sleep great. Delta 9, party time.
Oh, that's good.
That's how you know. So listen, we have this new sponsor. If you're into the gummies, if you're into the hemp, please use our service. I got a promo code for you. All right, treat yourself to the best. Buy Alpine's Hemp. 20% off everything on the website. You got the website up here, the Alan Jackson?
The web address up there, yes.
You do? Okay. So go to that website. Type in the promo code Jon Reep, JONREEP. 20% off everything on their website. Like I said, gummies, chocolates, live resin cartridges, topicals, you name it. I got some right here. This is what it looks like. Pretty dang good. I'm not going to lie to you. I had 3 of these. Now there's only 2. Somebody opened one, and somebody tried them. I'm not going to say any names. It rhymes with Jon Reep. I slept great.
Did you?
Yep. Only half of one and knocked me out.
Knock you out.
So there you go. Go to the website, 20% off all their products. Promo code Jon Reep. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, sir.
My friend.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
Happy St. Prost. Happy. Wait, what language is that?
That's German, ain't it?
Okay, German's fine. Yeah, I thought you were speaking Russian over there. Yeah, как дела? All right. Oh, here we go.
God.
Oh, we need to. Is there any pickle juice in the house?
That was a needed a green tea shot.
That hurt. All right, guys, we got to wrap this one up. Don't forget to rate, review, subscribe, and share. Come see me in Nashville. At the Grand Ole Opry. Come see me in Tulsa. Come see me in Appleton, Wisconsin. What do you got there? Oh, no, I'm fine. I appreciate that. He went to get me a Gatorade, but we're done at this point. But that's a good heads-up move. Good hustle.
Thank you.
I'm saying thank you for that. All right. Any last words? Anything you want to say, Elliot? Any special friend you want to give a shout-out to?
Well,
was it on the last episode, or was it the Patreon After Dark series that you mentioned a special friend, and we all went ooh, and you called us idiots?
Well, I still say you're all idiots. Okay. But yes, I hope that they're watching.
Okay. Hello, special friend, whatever that means. Isaiah, got any special friends?
Nah.
All right, ladies, let's get on this. He's a good-looking, handsome, loyal, good friend, and you would benefit by having an Isaiah in your life. Sergeant Ball?
Good to go.
Good
Just
to go.
ready to get it.
All right. Well, let's end it. For the Alan Jackson, for Sergeant Havaball, for Elliot the intern, for Elliot the intern's intern, Isaiah, for Sebastian in National Man of Mystery. And my name is Jon Reep, and I wish you a good bicycle.
Well, life on the farm is kind of laid back, but I wouldn't know that I'm from a cul-de-sac. Don't chew tobacco and I don't smoke crack. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, a simple kind of life, never did me no harm, but I do know a guy with only one arm. Keep your fancy smartphones and your self-parked cars. Thank God I'm country-ish. Well, I got a podcast that'll make you giggle. It ain't number one, it's right in the middle. My town's not big, but it ain't too little. It's time for country-ish. Go on,
Hey, everybody, it's me again. I just want to say thank you for listening or watching this podcast. You know, we couldn't do this without supporters like you. Oh, wait, are you not a supporter? Well, you could be. It's real simple. Go to countryishpodcast.com. Click on the word support. That will take you to our Patreon page. That's our support page. And from there, you can support us many different ways. There's different levels. You got $5 and up. You got Pewter Pro, Rhinestone level, Executive Zirconia, all the way up to Platinum Elite. And all of them come with different rewards. We're talking hats, t-shirts, ginger beard masks, even be a guest on the show. You got to check out our Patreon page. Go to countryishpodcast.com, click on support, and thank you.
go.
Hey! I like this part. Thanks for sticking around. Don't forget to be a Patreon supporter for After Dark stuff. Yeah, Countryish After Dark. Go to countryish.com. Click on support. Give us let me hold $5. You got $5? Give me $5. And then you get to see us get crazy. And we talk to you one-on-one. We'll let you into the show. I'll make a sizzle reel for you so you can see what I'm talking about.